for the children to dance, they have everything ready. So I go to see Pastor Brett. Pastor Brett, this is the tape, for the children. Is gonna dance. We're gonna dance and stuff. And Pastor Brett didn't even look at me. He was there on his table, and so he said, "Don't you have a CD?" So I had to ask the Holy Spirit to take over. I said, well, if we had a CD, we would have brought it to you. This is the tape, so take it. And then I left and I told my sister, really, Pastor Bird's son gets on my nerves. Really? Why should he ask for a CD when I bring to him a tape and we have the cassette player or whatever? So, sorry. So that was the story. So, but we kept on praying, not knowing that actually he was the one. So I was praying, and I think it's important to say that when my friend and I were praying, we didn't put a name. Like God convinced this person to marry me, even though she was in a relationship in the past. That's not how she was praying. She was really open to what God had for her. So she was just asking for God to bring the person that he had for her. So we were praying, and in the course of that prayer, I started noticing during rehearsals, because we merged then, and I started noticing sometimes during the rehearsal that Pastor Brett, just like that, you're talking or doing something, and then there is a look. I'm like, what is that? But I would go to my friend and say, hey, see, this is what I've noticed. And every detail, we would put that in prayer. We would say, God, if it's your will, let it grow. If it's not your will, then direct us towards the right person that you have for us. And always with this verse, do not let love arise if it's not its time. So we were really dedicated and praying about that. To cut the long story short, we go to that retreat, and yes, I see those looks, but we keep on praying. I really insist on that, because